Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Civilization 6, continuing our run with Ambiorix here, playing on Deity difficulty, and for now, pushing for a culture victory, although with 34 culture to our name, doesn't really look like it yet, does it? But that's okay, we're gonna start ramping up at some point, I hope. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. Alrighty, got one turn left on our Oppidum here, so let's go ahead and move forward a bit. We got our settler coming across to build our last city on this continent. And that should be good for us. I don't care about grievances. Let's just say you can generate grievances. And then, I mean, a little bit extra science wouldn't be bad because that's the only city we're trading with right now. Not really enough to put extra points into that, though. I don't feel super strongly about either. Okay, militaristic and Japan. So, okay, yay us. There's our Oppidum, and there's mathematics, and there's a Eureka, and we're still in a Dark Age with 9 turns left to go. Even with though we just built our Oppidum, I have a feeling it's still going to be a Dark Age. All right. I mean, we are about to get to the point where we need to grow again. So I think getting the granary out as soon as possible is probably okay, and then we can swap back to the workshop maybe. We do still want to get walls everywhere we can, because that'll be a little bit of tourism generated at some point. Any trade deals we care about. I will give you some horses. What about iron? I will give you some iron, and I'll give you a little bit of iron. And what about actual luxuries? I guess. All right, cool. Don't really like helping her, but I'm not super worried about her, if I had to be perfectly honest. Maybe I should be. A couple more turns on our first galley. That will be nice to have. To get our next walls up. All right, harbor's done. I do want to go ahead and get the lighthouse so we get another trade route rolling as soon as possible. You finished your walls. I was just like, why can't we build a harbor? Because we can't build it next to our city. I keep forgetting that. Oh my goodness, it's so funny. I guess we'll go for the monument first. We do need to continue to spread out a bit. What else? We got our settler coming down. Lonia already up to musketman. Hey, we can be friends with you. I'm okay with being friends. Okay, you don't want to be friends yet. Will you be friends? You'll be my friend. Fair enough. I bet you next turn she'll be happier and she might actually want to be my friends again. About to get this builder out to chop down this rainforest. You're going to come over here, chop that down so we get a +5 Oppidum there, which we're going to wait on. Let's get a galley knocked out real quick. That'll be our second galley. One more turn on feudalism. Do want to get some farms down. Well, we're going to have a lot of food, to be fair. But still, we might as well. Guess we can finish this all the way through. Just get an envoy. I mean, not super critical. Looking for this. Yeah, it's not really going to matter that much. We'll see. One more turn on your builder, Mr. Adwarka. You are going to come down here. I guess, I mean, I don't know. We just need more production. Let's go ahead and put a mine here to culture bomb this, unlock the pearls. And do we even have pearls set up yet? We do not. So that actually would be a new resource for us. That would be good. Still don't have a monument here, actually. Let's get the amphitheater hooked up. Just start generating some stuff. Probably should have done that a little bit sooner, but that's okay. Do you have a bonus to Oppidum? You do not. Can't do a harbor because of adjacencies. Your production is terrible here, though. That's the thing. I mean, this map. This is not a terrible start in one sense. Like, There's a lot of good quality land in some sense, but there's just not a lot of production. That's it. I mean, the production is going to be so incredibly painful. I mean, maybe we just got to build, like I said, maybe we do have to build the Oppidums everywhere after all. Well, I'm not going to take the one of the few spots that has production on it. If production is our weakness, then I need to maintain the production spots as much as possible. I'm tempted to buy this tile. We have a lot of gold. I'm tempted to buy this tile, but I don't know if that's really a huge benefit. Well, it maintains the fact that we could put like a diamond or a triangle of farms here if we really wanted to. Like how this hill. Oh, it's not a hill. It looks like a hill because of the way it's sloped up. I was like, how is this hill going to be drowned at some point? I don't know if it's worth buying this tile. I'll just put it here. I don't think it will matter that much in the grand scheme of things. All right, so you finished your granary, and I was going to do the workshop next. So one of my cities will have some production. You are going to help push out that galley. It's just a little bit error score. I mean, do we want to get out of the normal age or out of the dark age? Honestly, one more round of dark age would not be the end of the world, which does mean I should not have been spending some of these points, or wasting some of these points. Plus 5 Oppidum. I mean, we're not going to get much better than that, like, ever. Let's just have you auto-explore, please. You've got crossbowmen. France. I could have crossbowmen too, though. Do we really want both of these hooked up? Yeah, I mean, we need the production. So yeah, I guess we do. It's not great. They will get a little bit better later on, I believe, but we need whatever production we can get. All right. Yeah, I mean, I'll give you have all the horses you want because I'm not using them. I'd rather have your gold. Come back to you. I got the gold to spend, and I definitely want to spend it. Let's get the market out as soon as possible. Get us some more trade routes. I do want to get some farms down at this point. Be good places to put put a little triangle. Not really. I'll just put farms down wherever we can at this point. Who's struggling with housing? Everybody's struggling with amenities right now. Nobody's specifically struggling with housing, though. I don't know what to do. I mean, I can see you all the way across. You know, I'm just going to hook up the fish. We know we're going to want that hooked up. That's an easy, safe bet. Hopefully when we hook up the pearls, which we could come over and get these pearls, but I might as well just culture bomb this and get those pearls, and that'll be just as quick. Not sure how I'm feeling, guys. I mean, this is just a weird way to think about it. Let's go and hook up the pearls anyway. I mean, even if we get both pearls, that's fine. We can trade some away. One more turn on castles, I guess, at this point. All right, granary is done here. No good Oppidums. Still want a harbor eventually. I mean, we do still need the theater squares and stuff. Holy sites are always good. There's a lot of things I'd like to get. I mean, more builders always good, although I think I'd wait till I get the bonuses for builders at that point. I mean, I think a theater square, wherever we can fit it in at this point. I guess I'll spend some of the money and put it here. All right, castles are ready to swap off of. I mean, we're not killing a unit with a spearman, so we can just finish that straight up. We're about to get our second galley, though. That'll give us another boost. All right, so we are still in the Dark Age, right?
A good navy is not a provocation to war. It is the surest guarantee of peace.
I do need to change policies because I don't want you anymore. I mean, I don't critically need you. It was nice to have. Honestly, though, what's the other alternatives? There's really not. I mean, if I was going to still building the ships, then fine. Nothing else really super critical. So leaving that in there just so we can get some walls everywhere else is probably still okay. Am I still okay with the +2 influence? I think so, yes, because I don't need the loyalty and I don't need the first envoy right now. Although hopefully as we're, you know what, never mind. We should swap that around because as we're sending these guys around, we should be finding more city-states, hopefully, very, very soon. Still only have the one trade route. We're about to get a couple more, maybe. A little ways away from that. We can reduce the production of builders, but honestly, I think I may hold up on builders until we get the thing that gives us the additional charges as well. So I think I just move the +1 production up, and then I just find me a wildcard policy that I can stick in here that I'm okay with. Which probably is just great riders at this point. I mean, we are about to discover some new continents. So it's a few error score. I mean, I bet we could get 6 to 9 error score just from finding new continents with our ships. Are we going to get 9 error score from building specialty districts? I don't know that we're going to build some. 5, 6, 7, maybe. I don't know that we're going to build 9. So I think this actually could end up being the best option here. Oh, and it's also wonders too, right? Natural wonders. Did I read that as well? Or natural wonder. Yeah, no, we're definitely going to get more that way. Well, unless we run into like a wall of like where we can't even get off our shallow tiles or something like that. Because obviously we still only have galleys at the moment. Civics. Which of these is least likely to happen? Building an encampment. I'm going to sit on my envoy still. Because none of these are really going to help me right this second. Horsemen. General still. You. I mean, I guess I can come down and hook up the mine. There's not really a lot else to hook up right this second. Other than what's down here. So let's go and hook up the mine. That's going to be okay. You're going to hook up the pearls. It's actually not a very good tile. I mean, it's giving me, you know, pearls, which is great. Otherwise, kind of a lackluster tile, right? All right. What's next? 2 turns on you. 1 turn on a really nice Oppidum up there. Which defensively will actually help us against France as well. In case it becomes relevant. Will you be friends with me now?
Those who in quarrels interpose must often wipe a bloody nose.
Towards encampment districts, harbor districts, and buildings for these districts. That might be worth it. Because we are building a lighthouse and we would like to build a couple more harbors. That might be worth it. Will you be my friend? Okay, fair enough. We still got grievances against each other? No, we're back to 0 at least. So, maybe they're still holding on to it a little bit. Just say Hong Kong have been defeated. Oh, we're down to 1 city-state now. Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, Probably the 10 pop at this point. 7. Yeah, 10 pop. So we'll go 10 pop. Get that out of the way. We may end up getting them all out of the way, which is fine, I guess. At least we're starting to get a little bit more production in a couple of these cities now that we're building the Oppidums. All right.
The entire civil service is like a fortress.
We get alliances now, which actually will be useful. Governors give us housing and amenities. Not right now. Amenities from garrison units, though. That could be useful. We would have to spread our units back out and start building a few more, which is still doable. And I may come back to that one. But I'm not going to do it right this second. Monarchy. Honestly, long term, we probably want Merchant Republic. Although theocracy, even though we're not doing religion, getting a little extra faith can also be pretty good. I still think Merchant Republic is going to be the better one. I mean, this is good. Don't get me wrong, housing from walls, but let's just finish feudalism straight up, and we'll come through mercenaries, and we'll get to Merchant Republic quickly. Hey, we can finally build a harbor. Sure, we'll take the +2, I guess. And you just finished your monuments. I mean, we're going to need the granary soon-ish. We can actually build Petra on the one tile that we have that can have Petra. Let's get a horseman out. 10 turns to build a horseman is not bad. And that is going to give us an extra thing, little envoy, for free. And another unit is not going to hurt us because it's going to give us some culture. So I think all in all, there's nothing wrong with that. To be able to get another trade route. Finally. All right, let's go ahead and get you hooked up. We can start trading away the pearls now. Guess we'll go with you at 11. What about horses? Well, you are friendly-ish now. So maybe I can start being a little bit nicer to you. But honestly, it's not really that good of a deal. So we'll ignore you. I got a lot of gold. I really need to spend my gold.
With the advance of feudalism came the growth of iron armor.
All right, there's the 2 build actions for builders, and I do want to get a bunch of builders out, I think.
Resembled an armadillo.
So I think we're going to drop you out of there and socket you in here. Although, to be honest, I think we're actually going to leave this in here after all. Just a little bit longer, just until I can establish a little bit more production in some of my cities. Once we get some of the builders out and stuff like that, that might be okay. Apparently... Sure and sure. Go up through marks and... Although I might only do that one part way, because I think we could get to 8. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6. We're about to build 7, so we just need one more. You need some housing, my friend. But you also need to get a trader out, since you just finished your lighthouse. I mean, I guess farms next to the city is fine. What else are we going to put there? Can't put districts. That does make that part easier. Just improve the tiles next to your city because there's nothing else that can go there anyway. We're not killing a unit with spearmen. We'll finish that. Or not that we need the food, but, you know. It's good to have it anyway. And if nothing else, it's the housing. I'll work towards some more housing. Guess I could have bought the trader. I mean, we're already partway done now, so I'm not going to worry about it, but maybe next time I'll buy it. Although, honestly, you never know when you're going to want the gold to just use on something. Drop down and buy a whole bunch of buildings of some sort. I'm also planning on doing upgrades here as soon as we finish Mercs. We will finish shortly. In fact, I might even buy the 8th unit.
Strategy requires thought. Tactics require...
Don't have any lake tiles, so not going to be building that wonder. I think I may start spreading my units back out again if we're going to be mostly friendly with you. Although you still don't want to be friends, huh? Oh, no, you will. Oh, and we can do alliances. I mean, probably... Don't know. Who's the best on science? Well, Japan. Okay, fair enough. You are second best. You're pretty far behind. So we definitely don't want to do science with you. I'll probably do economic with you because we probably will be trading with you over time. I'm not super worried about... Well, I mean, I could do culture. More culture coming in. I don't think we're going to have culture problems, though. Once we get rolling. And then we will do... Oh, sorry. I want alliance. We'll do science for now. May eventually want that to be Japan, but he's not happy with me, so we'll go with that. And that'll be good. All right, so and we don't have any trade routes with her yet, but we're about to get another trade route. We can start sending to her. We do need some more amenities. But it's good to have the lines that's starting to roll up. I'm pretty happy with that, I think. All right. 6 turns on the horse, 1 turn on the market, which will get us another trade route. 1 turn on the amphitheater, which is always good. Culture's actually starting to build up. I mean, we haven't got any of the good stuff yet, but we're working in that direction. Housing is bad here, of course. I guess the aqueduct's the one thing you can build next to the city. So in retrospect, I probably should have done this already, but we should go ahead and build the aqueducts because nothing else can be built here anyway. So this is a good way to get some extra stuff. In fact, anywhere that can have aqueduct might as well. If you have housing issues or housing concerns. I mean, I think either one of these is going to be basically the same. I mean, I could get rid of this. Could also just get rid of the farm. Does the farm really matter? This will always be 3, and then we can consume that at some point if we want to. Honestly, though, I don't think it matters. I think I'd rather leave the farm here because I could always potentially put a farm here. It's sort of an adjacency. You have pretty bad housing problems as well. So we're going to put aqueducts down. Probably should have done some of this a little bit sooner as well, since they're the only thing that really can be built next to us. And we don't have another market coming up yet. I don't know if we will. Because everybody else is... Nope, you're going to have a market at some point, right? In theory. Oh, we're at war with... Nice to meet you, too. You must be at war with Congo or France. Because there's no way you're not just going to... Hey, nice to see you, whoever you are. Here's war. Yeah, you're at war with France. Okay. Fair enough. Well, that's... I mean, not super worried about him. Oh, Johannesburg. What do they do? I don't know if I've seen them. Cities receive +1 production for every improved resource type. After researching industrialization, it becomes +2. There's a way for us to get some production. Well, we definitely want the 1 to get the 2, right? And then we might as well go up to 4. I actually think that will give us more production right now. Because we have improved resources. Well, improved what kind of resources, does it say? Improved resource type. Oh, so bonus strategic luxury. That's going to give us some production. That is good. Trader is done here. You need to get an Oppidum's not bad. Yeah, okay. Since it is a +2. You finished your workshop. I mean, a harbor would be really good to get us more trade routes. Trade routes are going to open up the door for, obviously, tourism and stuff like that. So, definitely good to do that as well. Your housing's terrible. So we will slow roll a granary, although you're also having some amenity issues. Looks like France should be a decent start from here. What's probably from somewhere else actually would be better. Nope, this is actually as good as anything. So we'll go there. Hopefully I actually start to find some more cities for you so that we can have more trade route options. We only know about one city of yours. Oh, we do have open orders though. You know what? Let's do this then. Let's start finding your other cities. And since we are allianced, let's start spreading you out. All right, one of you go all the way down to there. One of you come down to here. You can stay where you're at. One of you go back to our capital. One of you come over to there. That should be a good start. And we will probably grab the thing that gives us amenities for units being in our cities. All right, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in there. When we come back, I mean, we're continuing to explore the world wherever we can, although I think we're kind of limited on where we can, to be perfectly honest. But we'll see what we can do. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.